In this book, I draw connecting lines between Britain's murky past and the precarious present of the UK border regime. Through interrogating Britain's imperial history, we can better understand the current context of immigration laws, political agendas, and structures of inequality which prop up the border. These chapters explore the purpose and consequences of borders, sometimes imagined as benign geographical markers, drawing out where one country ends and another begins. Through knowing the history, character, and ever-shifting purpose of borders and the agents that enforce them, we can better resist the border and equip ourselves against its impact on us all. Resistance to the border is complicated. It often involves rejecting borders, while at the same time trying to improve the immediate realities of people crossing them by seeking to reform or soften the border regime. There is here, in this resistance, what author and academic Natasha King calls a fundamental tension. Sometimes we find ourselves acting within and to an extent validating a system that is harming ourselves and others. This happens when we defend and advocate for people's rights to reside or have citizenship, alongside also rejecting the exalted category of citizen. This tension cannot be easily reconciled, which feels apt for the pursuit of human movement and mobility, which is complex and messy. Free movement is so basic and so intrinsic that it could be described as an inevitable part of the human condition. Underneath it all, movement and border crossing is so expected as to be banal, but nonetheless, our stories of moving and journeying are rich and wondrous in their immense variety and multiple dimensions. Much like the narratives of many migrant communities, my family's history of border crossing is archived primarily in the memories of elders, occasionally spoken as oral histories, which drop like rare jewels from wise mouths at the dinner table. My paternal grandparents came from Jamaica to the UK in the 1950s as citizens of Britain. They are part of what is termed the Windrush generation, named after the MHT Empire Windrush, an ex-Nazi ship acquired as a prize of war by Britain, which was chartered from the Caribbean to England in 1948. Many more ships followed the Empire Windrush. This generation of border crossers were invited, so the story goes, to help rebuild Britain after the destruction of World War II. This movement to Britain retraced a trail paved with blood, capital, and labour. This homecoming to the mother country was inextricably linked to Jamaica's position as a colony of the British Empire.